Welcome to beautiful High Point, North Carolina, a town which hails its name from having the greatest altitude along the North Carolina Railroad when it was settled. With the men's and women's basketball seasons in full swing, a fitting analogy for the Cabane Center at High Point University, which will host the Big South Conference Championships, the highest point of the Big South college basketball season. It all starts here with Longwood at High Point on ESPNU, but first, this is the Panther pregame.
Full hearts, and a can't-lose mindset as we get ready for the 10th all-time meeting between the High Point Panthers and the Virginia Military Institute Cadets here at Vert Stadium. Welcome inside our broadcast position tonight. He's Jimmy Roselli. I'm Mike Guerriere, here to bring you ESPN College Lacrosse under the lights here at Vert Stadium. An opportunity for both of these teams to go above 500 on the season, coming in at 1-1 for both squads. But when you look at VMI offensively through a magnifying glass, one name in particular is really going to stick out. It's going to be Simon Moore for the Cadets this week that gets the look for the player to watch.
Yes.
Up top with Vano, right back to Maye. He wants another. He's going to get it. Number 19 on the day. And an unbelievable shot and score from Braden Maye. That's 8 goals today, Jimmy. 8. 8 goals, dude.
Career performance, to say the least here.
Dive goal. He's a real shifty player. You see it right there. The drop step, the pass to Jack Van Overback, and he finishes on the run. The point to the passer, and the freshman finds the senior for number 9 on the day. As he starts to get his footing on this field, he's going to be a real problem. Wow! How about that rip from Braden Maye? Time, room, and range. And that's the 4th goal of the game.
We mentioned it off the top. Their 2 top point scorers in Jack Van Overback and Braden Maye return. They fuel this very selfless offense.
They're the 1-2 punch that coaches seek to have on their roster. Braden Maye, an exceptional presence on the crease. He's really progressed himself as a Dodger outside the hashes. And when you talk about Jack Van Overback, it's hard not to put him in that category of one of the best players in the nation. His fluidity and control with the stick is what makes him one of the best here in the A-10.
Break to start for High Point.
Yeah, they're going to have to counter and rake a lot with Jake Naso today. He loves to get to his 3rd exit and get it out to himself. So High Point doing a really good job getting into the hole at X.
Play against Duke as they come back to this.
Yeah, this is going to be High Point's first man-up opportunity. Duke's EMO defense, they like to run 5-man out. They really like to press out on the perimeter and put pressure on your midfielders. So High Point has a lot of inside scores in Isaiah Moore and Weeks, in Braden Maye, and you'll see the penalty there. An obvious check on the helmet. It's going to get the flag thrown 10 times out of 10.
Pass by Overend on the snipe.
And he's going to have to do that all day long. Duke loves to get out early on offense off of transition. They let their poles dive towards the cage. They'll let their short stick middies as well. So they're very confident offensively in their defensive unit. Interception taken away from Kay Roselli. The midfielder showcasing some of her defensive skills, trying to get High Point on the board first. Still searching for their first goal of their 2024 season. Here's Shannon Smith. Procedural violation on Margaret and Warner, and here is an opportunity for Shannon Smith to put High Point on the board here for the first time in 2024.
That's a well-needed penalty there. See if they can get something going here.
Looks to be a one-on-one between Shannon Smith and Kaufman here in net. A transfer over from Tufts. She only played 9 career games at her time at Tufts and hasn't played since 2022, and she gets the start here in the first 2 games for the Blue Devils. Shannon Smith elects to pass it back to Kay Roselli. Let High Point set up in some offense here. Roselli up top now. Shannon Smith driving inside. No open shot, intercepted by Caitlin Barrett as she sprints down the field over the midfield line. Here's Duke. One more pass, and Joy Coffey makes an exceptional save to help stop that fast break. For the opportunity to get a free position shot. And Katie Keller, who scored the first free position goal of the game, gets an opportunity here for number 2. So the 2-minute penalty goes on number 6, Kay Roselli.
Foul on high points number 36, Kay Roselli, 2 minutes.
Keller inside, puts one high, and she finishes. Number 5 on the day for the Duke Blue Devils.